Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looking for a man, it's Sanders. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Buffaloes have moved it inside the 20. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. The inside handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. Offense getting set for 1st down. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense.
You said what?
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Dropping back, it's Milrow.
Stop fooling me, fool.
He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
What's your number? He said.
Give to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were
left the edge. You don't lie.
Physical, and they were able to force the negative.
They go to the draw.
And
keep trying. 1st down after a tough run there.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown tie! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The offense lining up for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Buys a little extra time. Going to try to get it himself. He's out.
Nigga, throw the ball. Sorry.
For the first down. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you can tell he did a really good job scrambling outside.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up.
Going quick.
Return on the pick.
Well, the defense is feeling.
Yeah. I think 22, 21. No, before I was listening.
Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, a place where legends have long stood for excellence. Names like Boyle, Holt, McFadden, Jones, and Johnson. And when they call the Hogs, it is a rite of passage. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another SEC rival, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're bringing heat. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. Really nice job there by both guys.
Hey, say something in chat, y'all.
Work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Say something in chat, y'all can hear me.
A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air on first down. He's going to let it go. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
Fires to the right. Got his man. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
One of the areas they really focus on is receiver in the offseason. We need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
You start with.
And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8.
They did it before.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
I thought Wilson before that. Yeah. I'm screwing her cheese.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Trying to make my IJ.
Able to find enough room to
trying to make my IJ.
The 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Trying to make my IJ. If you try to make my IJ,
First down here for the offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. This offense has a second down play. They'll run the option. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Now on the option. The pitch. Bulls his way forward. A
I just
tremendous
be
run.
holding.
He
I don't
was
be.
full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your
I ain't
running
hit you
back,
last time.
and
I
he
was
does
holding.
the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more
I ain't
touches.
hit you
You
though.
want to know why he's on the field on third down?
It's not
Because
a,
he can block,
me
he can
hearing you,
catch the
me
ball, and you
like
can also
punching, me
hand it off to him, and he
slapping
can
you
go
or
find
something.
the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Might as well give it to him again.
No, I don't.
Able to scrounge
Oh,
3
that
yards
dude.
out of that one somehow. It's second
Oh
and
my
7.
life.
Win with the running game on first down, now back
I
at it.
couldn't die. You
They
pee on something.
soften them up with a run. Now to throw it. Caught
You
over
pee
the
on
middle.
something.
It's Sategna. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the
Pee on
first down
something.
marker. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
And I thought,
Boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and we'll change into the field now.
he started talking. He started talking. Yeah. You would never do that. You would never do that.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
I don't.
Out of the gun, the inside
Oh, I
kick.
did.
They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just
Right,
trying to
no,
get your
stuff.
offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get
Oh,
lathered.
dang. I was speaking
On
on the
3rd and
pass.
long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3rd and short, they choose not to run,
Yeah,
throw
that's
the
stupid.
football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Yeah.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. A shot for the end zone. And he intercepts it. And After the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed,
game, man.
it's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Throws to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing.
So lame.
Interception. I would
so
not throw near
dude.
that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Changes.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Reels it in down the left side. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Bama. And once he got loose, it was all over.
This offense is so explosive. They can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Wait, you don't got to tell me, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
On to attempt the try.
Why?
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house.
You know you is. A joker.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half. Got the lead and going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Hawks send that offense back onto the field. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break.
Oh, great opportunity to be aggressive. Find those couple plays you like. Push the ball down the field. At least try to get a field goal here, Palmer.
That's it, David. Just a couple of first downs here could be enough to steal 3 points before this half is over.
The sure hands, it's Sategna. And he got enough for the first hit stick upside his head. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to find his man on first down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
They're working that left side. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Looking for the score. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
At the end of the first half, with the score, Alabama 14, Arkansas 0.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up.
I'll be back, man. What you doing? Goofy. Why you always want to be outside? Come in.
a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, they knock it free. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to him. Snags it over the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
The Razorbacks have pushed it inside the 20. To the air, it's Green. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forced an interception right out.
Let's go. Let's go. What's gonna be all day? Y'all really going? This thing where your place, man. I'm serious. No time. Just when your plug it in, and choose your sit level. And guess what? You may have a boost button that'll give you an extra 40 minutes. That is with it. Your clean routine on the floor before you have it. So if you pull up your sit game, you already know what the next home.
As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Longhorns will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Coming after him. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Haynes. And maybe... the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the play call there, guys? Third down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up fourth.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
They want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
To throw, it's Milroe. Trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Pocket starts to collapse. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking of offense.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a 1st down.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Getting some heat. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To the air, it's Manning. He makes the connection, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him, he'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
Let's see what they dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Looking for the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching.
So
Great job by the defense securing the INT.
They probably took my shots from him.
Rolls onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
They probably took my some. It's something for football.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I think sometimes
you don't even watch
before you snap who they're going to. You could tell he looks to the right immediately.
Why are you watching it live?
Going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Texas offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Back to throw, it's Manning. They're bringing heat. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
Here comes that Alabama offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Going for the big play. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown time.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're lining up to boot it away. Just one of those mistakes. It can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They're trying to get to him. And then pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Looking to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Won the game there.
Oh, man, this could have
Four
disaster
keep running the lead.
all over it. Going for it inside their own 40.
I said four keep running my
On
live.
fourth down, looking for the completion.
Lead.
They got him. It's a
Live on the
sack,
game.
and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll throw it. Makes the grab down the middle. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Into the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama! What a grab and what a quick strike with that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got a chance to take this one back. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They got the touchdown. PAT was blocked, and now they'll kick it away. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Sends it downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception there.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Bama! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you.
Hey, what that video of that baby say?
Just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Huh?
PAT unit on the field. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Drink water, man.
Lining up to add another. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
That makes the score Alabama 27, Texas 0.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I did because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
That's the end of the first half. With the score Alabama 27, Texas 0.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And the kick bounces out of bounds. They will not get the onside attempt, but they will draw a flag. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Back to pass, it's Manning. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. Is looking for a huge play. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got room on the return. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
They did.
He's looking to throw. Coming after it. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Misses
They
again.
just awarded
It's
play those
incomplete,
two.
and that's 3 in a row.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Throws for the tight end. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on down.
That is just a play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down.
The other baby girl, you send it back. And on the phone, and give it back. Can I give it back?
Athletic enough to haul that play. You've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense.
What I do,
One
they
of the most
did.
valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's
Not
over.
the money.
Move behind. Some
That's
players
not.
can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You
You
gotta just forget about it.
when you get paid, okay, we tried it. You could have made you. No need to toss it with some don't hate you.
They
Well,
stuck
really
it
careful
almost
about
immediately.
it.
Short game there.
First
Still
and
moves
7,
around
2
to
yards.
pick up the first.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down.
Fred. Mouth full of Fred.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the game because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying
Good night, I love you.
That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick.
Nice warning.
Not much drive or anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they
Nice
do.
water, babe.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
You so much.
From the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And the ball is picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was...
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Third down coming up. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 27, Texas 6.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Forced out of the pocket. And they got him. A sack denies the try to come.
And they put him quick. He won't wait till fourth quarter.
The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Longhorns will kick it away first. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Looking for a productive play on first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Intercepted. The spin, still on his feet. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty.
Myself out with you. I ain't playing Michigan at all.
First and 10.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
To the air, it's Ewers. Dances away to buy time. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That's caught. It's Edwards.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
On the run, it's Edwards. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's Morris. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressure on the quarterback.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion.
So bold.
Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Throws to the tight end. Fires and picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before. Offensive business.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Bought a little time, lets it go. Working that left side now. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense set on first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
Fresh set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Buying some time. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarter.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt. You throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Wide receiver now comes in motion. On fourth down, going to the air. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Finds the tight end. Just trucks through it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. He's going to fire deep. He's got it on the left. And he breaks into the open. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Got it in the middle. It's Bond. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. You just saw one there on the crossing route.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking to throw it again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. Past the 50, the 40, the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Here comes the Texas offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense...
Don't quit, little bro. Don't quit, little bro. Oh, you finna pick. Archimini, little bro. Little bro.
Free ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Spits it out to the back. The freshman just a little too much on that one. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. Inside the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Wolverines. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
Okay. What's it? Ready? Hey, bro, can I win? You gonna let me win? Why? Just leave. Leave the game.
Welcome to
Bro, I got you $10 on Cash App.
The Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement.
I was saying you get $10 on Cash App.
A gold turnover chain, but the fundamentals of this program, substance.
Bro, please quit.
Substance and swagger from the Canes today. Today, a top 25 match. matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams.
Your record.
To square off. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country.
You say your record?
Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the
Oh,
land, the Miami
yo, mine's
Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football,
like 24. Shit, I lost 3 games.
Time to get this game started.
What is 6 games?
About to kick off to get things started.
Yeah.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create
Championship.
that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Hell no.
First down for this offense.
They bullshit me my first game in the playoff. I lost that big overtime.
Use the play fake.
What about field goal?
Trying to get to it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Defensive coordinators draw up all these blitzes, and then you got a guy like that, and he just can roll, and he can get out of things. He's a magician, just pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass, but you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll leave it with him. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. The short hands. It's Fletcher.
It just cheated like a motherfucker.
But this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's go. When you see snot bubbles coming out of the offensive player, you know it was a good lick. The Mike linebacker sits right in the middle of the field, ready to roll, ready to lay the hammer.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
It's now 4th and goal. Number 30 on the field goal. That's the end of the first quarter. And after 1, we're scoreless.
And they'll try to break the seal on the second quarter by putting 3 on the board. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. First down here for the offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Wide open downfield. Can anyone catch him? The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Quarterback got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kane.
He doesn't need it in the field. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I'm going to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes that Alabama offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Makes the grab. It's Bernard. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
Smashes through. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
RD, what a play by the safety, and then the free safety specifically. When you're playing cover 2 and you're sitting back in half the field responsibility, you got to see the formation, and you got to understand the quarterback. You're watching the quarterback's eyes and reading him. He takes him right to the football. Free safety jumps around, makes the INT.
On the ground, it's Fletcher.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Power football with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'd hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
I love the 3rd down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse. We're gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Getting some heat. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways.
He tries to take the top off. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown time.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Comes out throwing on first down. They're bringing heat. He'll pull it down. And the ball squirted out. And a fumble out of bounds. Not exactly the most memorable way to end the first half. And the Canes will kick it off to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's loose. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened here.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
I got to challenge my guys all throughout the week. When we get in these short yardage situations, who's the bigger man? Who's the better man? Who's going to be more physical? These are the...
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Now improvising. He's going to run it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Canes are in the hurry-up.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the 1st down. Just so hard to defend.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. When you play in a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Darius is when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. What a snag by the defense. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 14, Miami 10.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. It's still a successful play.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And
oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
They'll run for it on 4th down. Still on his feet at the 45. Got a lot of running room. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Yeah, and I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Complete out of the backfield.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got fourth, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal, or do you go for it?
They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the fourth quarter on four. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Running to the left. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down, as they've got a first at the 32. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Canes will snap it on first and 10. To the air, it's Ward. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. The Hurricanes headed quickly to the line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Extending the play. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the quarterback rolls out, and because of that, this is a slow-developing play. That defender had to cover his guy for a long time, but he stayed right with him and was able to knock it away.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's second down, incomplete pass, go to third down. If we need to go for it on fourth down, this offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT.
Hey, GG, bro.
Not looking good.
This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey, D, comment if you still watching. D.
three. I tell you what, to get the Jets within three. I tell you what, to get the Jets within three. To get the Jets. Gary Wilson upset after the third down failed, and they settled for three, talking to the Sean Jefferson receivers coach on that side. Gary Wilson upset after the third down failed, and they settled for three, talking to the Sean Jefferson receivers coach on that side. Gary Wilson upset after the third down failed, and they settled for three, talking to the Sean Jefferson receivers coach on that side. Gary Wilson, you got to win on your man-to-man op. You got to win on your man-to-man op. You got to win on your...
See him there.